everyone, Jus4SweetZ here. So today we're going to do something a little bit different, and I have my little one here with me, and we are going to do a New Year's resolution for ourselves, and that is to find ways to teach our children how to save money. And we are basically going to be saving pennies per day. And at the end of the year, we're going to go ahead and journal this, and then at the end of the year, we'll see how much money we have. Now, if you're a mathematician, you can figure that out really quick. Me not being a mathematician, I'd have to sit down and really figure it out. So I'm going to let it be a surprise. And then we'll do this year, and at the end of the year, we're going to take those pennies and we're going to go turn them in, and we're going to either put them into a few things. We can put them into a vacation fund. We can put them and use them for Christmas presents. We can put them in a savings account, or we can just save them in general. But we have been really bad the last few years at saving any money at all. And when bad times hit, it has really hurt us. And we're going through some financial issues ourselves right now. And so I have been watching some videos, and being a hairdresser, there is a financial advisor out there named Michael Cole who works actually for Redken, and I watch I watched a couple of his videos, but I do go see him at shows. And then I've also been watching Dave Ramsey, which I'm getting ready to take one of his classes. So this is just something that I'm going to start doing before I take that class and see how much money it saves me, and then teach my kids at the same time to do the same thing. So basically all we have are two empty jars. One is for her and one is for me, and as you can see, I've already started putting my pennies in it. And we'll get hers caught up while we do the video. And you're going to probably need more jars than this by the end of the year. But we're going to start, and we'll kind of journal maybe once a month or something like that, and let you guys see what we do. The concept behind this is to save. I started this on the 1st. So if you're starting today, today is the 5th. Is today the 5th? I think today's the 5th. You tell me. She's going to look it up on my tablet. That's how bad I am. I don't even know the date. Let's see. I believe today is the 5th. Woo!
So sorry.
As she nope, today's the 4th. Sorry, guys. Anyway, I'm going a day ahead of myself. I'm off today, and I'm not usually off. So anyway, what we're going to do is on the 1st, I put 1 penny in. On the 2nd, I put 2 pennies in. On the 3rd, I put 3 pennies in. On the 4th, I put 4 pennies in. Every day, you want to add another penny, but you're not just putting a penny a day in. So at the end of the month, I'll be putting 31 pennies in on the 31st. Now where it's going to get kind of tricky is when you go back to the 1st of the month, you have to continue that. So you're going to do 32 pennies, 33 pennies, and that's how it's going to go. And then at the end of the year, we're going to count all those pennies, and we're going to see how much money we saved. And pennies are easy to save because people throw pennies on the ground, people throw pennies in an ashtray, people throw pennies in the bottom of their purse like I do, and a lot of times we don't use pennies. So go to the store, get change, and have those pennies available for you to save. I know that I probably have enough pennies in my home to last me a while to put into my penny jar because I have them all over the place.
Yeah,
so you find a penny, pick it up. And definitely, you know, you see it on the ground, pick it up, take it home, and get ready to put it in your penny jar for the year. So if you're just starting this today, I want you to start from January 1st and figure out how many pennies you need to put in. Now, we're starting Casey's today. Mine's already been going, so we actually have 10 pennies in my jar, and we're going to put 10 pennies in her jar. And so I'm just going to dig in my purse over here, because I have a little change purse as well as all the change on the bottom of my purse. And we're going to go ahead, and so open your jar, honey. Okay, so 1 penny is for the 1st, and then on the 2nd we need to put 2 pennies in. And on the 3rd,
3 pennies.
We're going to put 3 pennies in. And on the 4th, which is today, we're putting 4 pennies in. Put your lid on, honey. So then we each have 10 pennies. Now tomorrow we're each going to put 5 pennies in our jar, and you get the concept. At the end of the year, I want you to be surprised and see how much money you've saved just by saving pennies, because people seem to think that pennies don't mean a whole lot. But for frugal people, pennies mean a lot, and I'm going to get more on the frugal side. So,
can put
and
pennies in.
maybe next year you can do pennies again, or if you want to upgrade to nickels, save a nickel a day, 2 nickels a day, and at the end of the year, see what you have. Start your own savings plan. And this is kind of, I don't have a retirement plan, so this is kind of my retirement plan. Not to mention making my YouTube videos. So, anyway, what we are going to do to mark our jars is we are going to just put a piece of Scotch tape on each of our jars so we know whose is whose. Will you hold that for me, please? Thank you. And yes, I have the sniffles as usual. Okay, and we are going to write down Casey 2013, just like that. And then we need to do one for me. And we are going to put Mommy 2013 with a Sharpie. And then as you need to add more jars, these are just empty salad dressing jars I have, but you can also use mason jars. Get big mason jars and put them in that. But you can just, whatever jars you have, start saving those pennies. Now what we're going to do to make sure that we save the pennies is I have shown you guys on one of my other videos that I got a tablet for Christmas. And on this tablet, I go ahead and I put my schedule of all my clients. But what I'm going to do as well is I am going to go to...
January.
honey, you got to get out in front of the camera, please. Come over here, please. We're going to go to the calendar, which is right here. And we are going to make a note. Okay, there's the first. And we are going to add penny in jar. Okay? Basically what I want to do is just make a note every day, and then you can see, if I can get this close enough, that it says penny in a jar. And I'm going to continue this on every day that I've stuck pennies in a jar. I look at my calendar every single day, so I will see whether I've done my pennies or not. If I haven't, then I'll go home that night and do them. But I'm going to make sure that I track it. Honey, I need you to take it down, please. And keep up with it so that we make sure we do this every day. It's going to be a goal of mine. This is going to be one of my New Year's goals. So I hope you'll join me in this. Get your kids saving. Show them how valuable a penny is. Even though we don't think pennies are very valuable, they add up really quickly. So start your penny in a jar today, and let's see at the end of the year together what we have, and let's see, we can trade ideas at the end of the year on what we did with that money. So that was just something fun and a little financial tidbit to help you teach your kids. So if you like this video, please hit the thumbs up. I'd love for you to subscribe to my channel if you're not a subscriber already, and also join my Facebook page, Jus4SweetZ. You can share this on your Facebook or Twitter pages, and tell your friends about me, and tell your friends about my channel. There's a lot of fun things on here. So until next time, until next video, God bless everyone, and we'll see you later. Bye-bye.
Why did you put Mommy on your